Hello and welcome to Daily Inspirations. I'm Michelle Dawn, and today I'm going to be talking to you about how I'm using the goal and project planning inserts from Jane's Agenda's December, some January subscription box, I believe. I am an affiliate with Jane's Agenda, so if you would please use my link and or code to subscribe or make a purchase, I would greatly appreciate it. It came in the Life Planner Lifestyle subscription box and the deluxe box. And I'm just going to jump in and get started. I want to talk a little bit about how I used them with Planathon and Master Plan Collective and all of, combined. It might not make a whole lot of sense to you because you're not in my brain. But anyway, I did the life audit and I highlighted different areas from over here. In the life audit, you're choosing the 3 lowest scoring areas, which for me were home and organization, fun and hobbies, and productivity and planning. And in those sections, I highlighted which areas of those particular sections I would like to work on. Then I went ahead and did the answering the questions about how do I feel about this area right now, what's going well, what needs attention, what would improve my life, and what progress would look like in this area. I didn't do that for these two. I just ran out of energy to be perfectly honest. I kind of did it in my head, this progress part. Um, then you break it down. I broke it down. Area 1, 2, and 3. What actions or projects could you initiate that would move you toward your vision of perfect in this area? So I broke it down into 3 each. Now in Planathon, we had 5 goals, not 3. So I'll show you how I did that. And then this sheet here was about um, figuring out what your real goal is. Not, for example, lose 15 pounds, but it's your actual real goal is to feel strong and confident in your body, right? So this helps you go through that mindset shift. And then you're going to actually name the goal by using that formula. Okay, so I also added in life values inventory stuff. I did life values assessments on 3 or 4 different websites. And let's see, I had 1, 2, 3, and then I picked some from Jane's. So 3 different websites, and then Jane had a list for us during Planathon, and I picked which ones I thought were my values, etc. So anyway, then from those 3 websites and Jane's list, I picked my top 5. I highlighted them in their category color. Okay, so home is blue, hobbies is green, productivity is purple, um, pink what I'm calling holistic health. It's basically mind, body, spirit, and then orange is growth, personal and professional. So then, picking behavior-based goals with Planathon, I went through that with the Planathon, and again, uh, I don't print out the worksheets most of the time because it costs too much for me to do that. I have to drive. I don't have a printer, so I have to pay for the printing and also go drive to go pick it up, and it's nothing is close to me. So anyway, that's what I did there. Um, this is all Planathon worksheet stuff. And then after I had identified my top five values, then I identified a goal for each of those values. Okay. So home, I have one for home, hobbies, productivity, health, and growth. My home project is the goal is home management systems that make my space efficient and easy to maintain. Project, okay, I'll tell you all the goals, and then I'll go over the projects in only one of them, okay? So my area number 2, it was hobbies, and the goal for that was consistent creativity that fuels my personal and professional growth. So it's a kind of a double, hobbies and growth. Productivity was my next value area. Improve time management to spend more time focused on my priorities, relationships, and personal growth. The next one is mind, body, spirit. And the goal is consistent habits to improve holistic health and well-being. And my last goal is in the growth category. Consistently participate in activities that help me develop new skills or improve existing ones in order to grow my business. My, my business being Daily Inspirations. I'm one of those people, I have to feel like I have a purpose. I have to feel needed. I'm not sure how to explain it fully, but if I have no purpose, then I kind of disappear into nothingness. All right, back to this. Goals, I transferred each goal to its own page. So, home improvements and management systems that make my space efficient and easy to maintain. Life area, home and organization. When would you like to accomplish this goal? I had trouble with that. I didn't answer that question on any of these pages simply because I would like to accomplish this goal right now. And I also understand that that is not possible. So the next goalpost, I guess, would be by the end of the year. And I didn't want to write that on every single one. I wanted to get more detailed and think more about it first. So after we picked our goals, we had to choose projects for each goal. And I can't remember, I think it was 3 projects per goal, but I ended up with more. Yeah, it was 3 projects per goal. And I ended up with more for my home and organization. But there's still 3 categories. The categories for your projects were environment, routine, and lifestyle. Okay, so for my home organization, improvement, etc., my first project is home improvements for efficiency and safety. Milestones and actions in that project are flooring, insulation, window screens, screen door, and I would like to make part of my bus a catio. If it works out, I will definitely get it on film and show you all because it's going to be amazing if I can do it. I'm actually not the one who's going to do it, but if I can afford to do it and I can make my space manageable with having it, then I will do it. Okay. Next project: supplies easily accessible, organized, and manageable in a place that encourages me to maintain my home. These are the environment areas that need to have the supplies easily accessible, organized, and manageable. That would be my office, which is my desk, and my toolbox. My bedroom, which is my bed. My kitchen, which is uh, my cooler. Literally, that's all. Um, the pets area, which is I have a large mat on the floor where with for food and water so that it doesn't damage the floor. And I have toys and stuff in a basket. But anyway, I need to kind of reorganize some of their belongings. And then the bathroom, which is literally a bucket with toilet paper hanging on a string with a paper clip on my curtain rod. Someday I'll give you all a tour of my bus, and you can giggle with me. Okay. Anyway, create weekly slash monthly chores, rhythm, and routines. This is in the routine category. I also did um, color. It's not color coordinate. Color coded. I color coded. The environment is green. Routine tasks are pink, and purple will be lifestyle. Yeah, you think so? All right, so moving on. One of my routine projects is to create weekly and monthly chores rhythms. So then on my milestones and actions, I have daily chores, weekly chores rhythm, monthly chores rhythm, yearly task schedule, seasonal prep plans. And then for my, I'll just do this next one here is the other routine in home is create and implement puppy training plan, learning on YouTube, planning the rhythm, daily, weekly training rhythms. Okay, then lifestyle, my lifestyle project for home improvement and organization is build self-care systems that will keep me well in order to manage and maintain my home. I realized going through all of my goals that was a common theme in my lifestyle project. For each of my goals, I needed the thing I need more than anything else is self-care systems that keep me energized and inspired, that keep me well in order to maintain my home. Oh, this is a productivity system, so that's not one self-care, but this is a self-care system that keeps me balanced. Self-care systems that keeps me energized and focused. So there were 4 goals that had the same project, and I'll show you that in my project planning video. But that is how I went through this goal planning and breaking it into projects, and then breaking those projects into the milestones. And then next video, I'll show you how I went and put this information onto project planning sheets and then Gantt charts, etc. Okay. So I just wanted to show you that. I'll flip through this one more time and just tell you a couple of my projects. Environment, optimized setup for flow, organized, comfortable, creative space, um, weekly creative rhythm, set up a workspace to support focus and function, action, productivity, performance, consistency. I couldn't pick a word there. So I wanted to support focus and function, but the function wasn't the right word. I want to support me functioning, right? Like me doing things, action, productivity, performance, consistency. So I put them all because I couldn't pick one. Design and implement routines and rhythms. routines/rhythms and strategies for time management. This was the only outlier for the lifestyle project. Create productivity systems that keep me focused and moving forward. Um, yeah, so basically spaces, rhythms, and systems, right? Set up my space for success, set up daily and weekly rhythms, build self-care. It ended up being so, it felt so complicated at the start and it ended up feeling so simple at the end. I think a lot of times most of us overthink things, and also we don't set ourselves up for success. I feel really set up for success with these inserts, especially combined with um, not master plan, planathon, the planathon that we um, that I attended at the end of the year. Was it the at least it was like mid-December or something like that. Anyhow, that is how I broke down my goals into projects for those areas in the planathon using these worksheets. I hope that helped. I do have extra worksheets, so if I if if by some miracle I accomplish everything, I can I can have I can have unlimited goals. All right, y'all. That's it for me today. Here, let me get back to the projects planning. Oh no, I'm sorry, goals planning page, so you can know what we were working on here. Again, I want to thank you all so much for watching. I am an affiliate with Jay's Agenda, so if you would please use my link and or code to subscribe or make a purchase, I would greatly appreciate it. If you liked this video, please leave it a like, leave me a comment. If you attended Planathon and have any questions about how I did this or how I might do it if I were you, leave that also in the comments below. Subscribe if you'd like to see more of Daily Inspirations, and I will see y'all next time. As always, stay inspired. Love y'all. Bye.